Here in Brussels, European Union officials are doing everything they can to try and keep Iran in this nuclear deal despite the US exit. But the strength of the comments by US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo will be of concern as the Europeans try to find a path to continue doing business with Iran while avoiding US secondary sanctions which will target firms that don't wind down their operations. To that end, the European Commission has fished out an old law known as a blocking statute and is updating it to essentially forbid European firms from abiding by the US sanctions. After meetings here in Brussels last week, the Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif hosted the EU Energy Commissioner this weekend in Tehran and said that despite the promising start they'd made in Brussels, what the Europeans are offering as far as economic compensation goes isn't enough to keep Iran in the deal. Germany now is leading the charge to try and save the deal, but while politicians are trying to keep Iran on board, firms here have already announced they're going to pull out. French oil giant Total says it's winding down a multi-billion-dollar project. German insurance company Allianz also plans to pull out, and Danish container company Maersk says it will end its operations in Iran. While Germany, France and the UK are struggling to keep companies invested, the other signatories, China and Russia, also say they're committed to keeping their economic activity in Iran protected. Talks for this entire group, now being called the E3+2, not 3 without the US, will resume in Vienna later this week. Jack Parrick, CGTN, Brussels.